Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here, welcoming you to the Extras video for Let's Play Barnyard to 100%. Last time, of course, was the second half of the finale. We finished off the barn and the last of the milkweed. This time, we are making all the recipes. I went ahead and stockpiled as much of everything as I could, or as much as I felt like I needed. So, our first recipe, apple, flour. I think we've already made this one, but I just want to be sure. Apple pie, yeah, I think we already made that earlier on in the game. So that's one down. Next one needs chocolate, egg, and cream. You can put them in any order you choose. It really doesn't matter. I think this is going to be chocolate mousse, but I think we've already made this one as well. Or one of these other, we made the birthday cake, that's it. Yep, that looks actually pretty good. Okay, next one is butter, egg, and honey. Egg, honey. Maybe this was the birthday cake. I know we've already made the birthday cake. Alright, that's another one. Our next one requires 2 chocolates and a butter. I wish it was in like alphabetical order or something that made a little more sense than this order. I don't know what this is going to make. Ooh, chocolate fudge. Okay, well, that sounds pretty good to me. Alright, so we made chocolate fudge. Now we have apple, butter, and flour. There's our flour, our apple. And butter. Apple cobbler. Not a big fan of cobbler, actually, believe it or not. Next one is strawberry. No, strawberry. Egg. And cream. Strawberry fudge, maybe? Strawberry egg cream. Strawberry mousse, okay. Once again, I'm allergic to strawberries, so that kind of sucks for me. Strawberry, and butter. Yeah, I know, I hate that I'm like allergic to strawberries. It's not like severe, but it makes me like sick if I try to eat them, so. Either that or I just had an extremely bad experience with them when I was younger, and maybe that's why I don't like them, but I'm pretty sure it was the first of the two. Alright, now we need pumpkin flour. I think this is going to be pumpkin pie. That doesn't sound like it would be good though, like doesn't it need some sugar? I feel like you need some sugar with that. Pumpkin pie. Melon, cherry, and apple. That's probably like fruit salad.
I'm bacon.
That's more than half the recipes though. We're making good progress here. Okay, unfortunately, I mislabeled the next one. I labeled chocolate walnut brownie. We're going to skip that for the moment, and I'll look it up in just a second. So we're going to skip that for just a moment. The next one requires carrot, walnut, and honey. So we need carrot, walnut, and honey. We just need a carrot. This should be carrot cake? I can't believe I did that. Okay, well, I guess that I'll look that one up in just a minute. Carrot cake. Also not a fan. Cherry, and flour. I just wish you could hold more than 20 items just so that I wouldn't have to go out. I may have to go get more supplies for the mocktails tonight. Because we may not have quite enough supplies. If that's the case, then I'll just cut to it, obviously. I won't make you watch me, like, go collect ingredients or anything. That would just be stupid. Cherry pie. Cherries I've never been the biggest fan of, even though, I mean, they're fairly good. They're just not the thing I love. Lemon, egg, and flour. This should be like lemon pie. Lemon, flour, and an egg. Oh, wait, there's the lemon. Went past it.
I'm bacon.
So remember, you get lemons from Izzy Springs, walnuts from the Walnut Woods, apples from the Barnyard, cherries from the lemon meringue. Okay, well, that sounds good too, actually. And then you get cherries from the Beatty farm, and then you get the other stuff either by picking it from the vegetable garden, buying it, or doing other special things. Okay, next one is chocolate, egg, and honey. I don't know what this is going to be, actually. I guess we'll see in just a moment. But you get like chocolate, milk, cream, and butter from inside the barn, and ice. Then you get all the vegetables from the vegetable patch. I don't think you need cabbages for anything. As best I could tell, I hope we don't, because I don't have very many cabbages. I only have like 2 or 3 left. Strawberry cream and honey. Strawberry, we just need a strawberry.
How can I make something swill?
Strawberry flan. Once again, I have like hardly any idea of what flan is. And the last one, until I look up that other one, is lemon, cream, honey. That's going to be like lemon pie, I would think. And here we go. That's that one. The next one, I think it's like around the 10th recipe on the list, maybe? Lemon cheesecake. Ooh, actually, that sounds pretty good. Alright, so what's the one that I'm missing? Strawberry, egg, and cream. Strawberry butter. Pumpkin flour. Melon, cherry, apple. Chocolate, walnut, flour. Okay, that's what it is. So I need chocolate, walnut, and flour. You know, go to chocolate, flour, and this is going to be chocolate brownies. And that is it, guys. We have made all of the food items. So that's good. We've already made all of the food items. Now let me just pull out the list of mocktails, or drinks. This is where I may have to stop in the middle of it and go get more ingredients, because I don't know if I'm going to have quite enough of everything. So I'll obviously make a note of that if I have to do that, but I can buy more stuff from the Gopher store and everything. We're going to sleep now until tomorrow. Alright, wake on up, Mr. Cow. Like I said, you'll still get messages to like sell ingredients to the Gophers.
Welcome.
I do wonder though if maybe you could like buy a whole bunch of honey and then sell it all and you would end up making a little bit of money. I'm not sure though if that would actually work. I've never actually really tried that. All 16, I think I counted right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all 16, nice. What, no pizza? Alright, so all 16 food items are here, so they all just appear there. No big deal, it's just kind of a cool little extra. Mocktail time! Not mocktails, mocktail. Alright, our first one. Oh wow, I'm an idiot, I can do it with a freaking control stick. Oops. First one requires 3 carrots. That's actually going to make this go a little faster. Carrot juice. That really does not sound good at all. Our next one is going to require chocolate, milk, and ice. This is going to be like a chocolate milkshake, probably. Yep. Next one is strawberry milk and ice. Perfect, they were all right there. It's already 3 down.
Ready.
Next one needs 3 apples. Apple juice, I bet. So a lot of these are more simple, which is kind of nice. 3 apples.
Got a new drink.
Next up, we need 3 melons. Melon juice. And watermelon juice probably wouldn't be that bad.
Got a new drink.
The next one is probably the stupidest one of both the lists. This has got to be the stupidest thing on both lists. 3 ice.
Ready.
Yep, it makes iced water and it's worth more than half of the other drinks. Like, really? If you want ice water, you just need 1 ice and tap water, not 3 bags of ice. I'm just saying that seems kind of dumb in my opinion. Alright, the next one is milk, chocolate, and honey. Honey, milk, chocolate.
Got a new drink. Got a new drink.
Alright, hot chocolate. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. I've never put honey in hot chocolate, but I assume that's actually probably good. Next one, we need cherry, milk, and honey.
Got a new drink.
Okay, we're actually halfway done with the drinks. So making good progress here. Cherry Delight, not Turkish Delight, Cherry Delight. Next one is strawberry, cherry, and melon. I have no idea what that's going to create. Strawberry, melon. This is probably going to be like some kind of fruit cocktail, probably, I would think. That's my only thought, but could be wrong, could be wrong.
Got a new drink.
Fruit mocktail, okay. Next one is apple ice. I don't know what that's gonna be because I thought we already made apple juice, so this is gonna be like apple cider, I think, maybe.
Ready.
Yep. Yeah, it's sad that I remember any of this stuff. Next one is lemon, ice, and honey. Let's see. Ice, honey, we just need a lemon. This, I would think, is probably lemonade. Which I've never put honey in lemonade. I've never heard of doing that, but who knows? Maybe it's good.
Refreshing.
That's actually worth a lot of money. I guess anything with honey tends to be worth just a little bit more, at least, which is good. And the next one is melon, honey, and milk. Melon, milk, honey. We may have just enough of the parts of the resources to do all this. Or we're going to be pretty freaking close if we don't. Honey, melon, magic, okay. Next one is lemon, ice.
The joint.
Got it.
Jumping.
I don't know what that's going to be, because we already made lemonade, so... Iced lemon tea, okay. But where's the tea come from? The next one is honey and 2 lemons.
This is thirsty work. Got a new drink.
Lemon soother, okay, that's actually probably pretty good. And then the next to last recipe is egg, honey, and milk. I keep thinking that's saying horny, but it's honey. That's bad that I noticed that I think of that. Egg, honey, and milk.
This is
Alright, we're gonna have enough resources. Nice. So we aren't even gonna have to go out and do anything else, which is kinda awesome.
got a new drink.
Eggnog, not a fan. And the last one is honey, milk, and ice. I'm just not a fan of eggs in general. I don't know why. I've just never been a fan of those either. Honey, milk, and ice.
Got a new drink.
and honey shake. So that's everything. And I think I have shown this before, but if you mix something that's incompatible, like 2 carrots and honey, you get slops. And there's like a slops version of both food and drink. I've shown them both to you. And I don't think they actually appear on the shelves though, which is, I guess, a good thing. So, with that, yep, that's where they all show up at. They all show up at the bar right here, so you can see what all your choices are. So yeah, I don't see the slops there, and I don't think the slops appear over here either. Because none of that looks sloppy. It all looks actually pretty good for being virtual food. So guys, I think that's it. I think that is every single thing for Barnyard. We have done everything for the 100%. So I am super proud of myself for that, because we have completed the game, collected all recipe rocks, and collected all notes, became the #1 party animal, completed the barn, started every single game, did all 5 super squirts, all 8 milkweeds, and like I said, completed the night barn, and now made all the food and drinks. So guys, I think I did pretty well for this LP. Like I said, it was shorter than I expected, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Man, the extras video took forever, but hey, you know. I think it was a pretty good run of the game for the most part. I mean, the game does get kind of boring at times, but you know, even once you beat it, you can go back around, play all the mini games you want, keep making food and drinks at the bars. So yeah, you can always do that, or you can always just go searching for stuff in the world. You can keep doing missions for the gophers, like continuously bringing them stuff. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. It was pretty fun for the most part, and I will see you guys for the mini LPs and trophy videos that I have prepared for all of y'all. And eventually we'll get back to full Let's Plays, probably starting around the beginning of May will be the beginning of full real Let's Plays again. So, well, you never know. It might change. So, see you guys then.